Hello friends, welcome to our channel Long Stock. We emphasize on bringing you awareness videos that enlighten trading as well as investment related data. Today we are here to discuss about a trade in Banknifty. As the expiry is nearing, Banknifty is hovering near 22,000 or below that. So we have just went long in 21,900 call option at somewhere below the levels of 75 and waiting for a target as placed at 101. So let us see how it ends out. So as today is the expiry, we don't have much to risk. So we have placed a stop loss probably at a 40% to the price at which we have bought, and that would be below 35 or 34 rupees. So if the risk reward favors, we might end up with a good profit. So let us see how it ends. As the selling is not stopping in banking stocks, so probably looking at the stocks again. So SBI is the killer today. So SBI has been gaining a bit of momentum. I mean, I cannot say much about the 1 rupee movement in SBI, but again, in a positional note, SBI is long for another high to be probably made up to around the levels of 212 or 218. But let us just wait for the same, because banks are not having a great day today with the up move in dollar, which was sudden yesterday. And probably today the unexpected downside in ICICI Bank is also something which is dragging banking stocks as a whole. If you see, at 366 it has been sold another 3 rupees. That's 1% for the stock. I don't think that's a big move, but if you see the gap down which has happened, that is from 374, that's a bit too much. So the stock was just trying to bounce from the levels of the result levels of probably around 346 or 350 maybe, and the QIP price of 358. But let's see how this is going to pan out for ICICI Bank in long run. So yeah, I was just having some positional longs in power grid as well. So today it paid out a bit thanks to the positional trades, which needs a lot of balls and patience to hold it. So today, we can see the weekly range and consolidation in ICICI Bank, and probably the levels were somewhere below 340 or 345. But the stock has not bargained a lot, to say that. Still I believe about 350 or 355 ICICI Bank remains to be a long. Of course, below these levels the view will be negated at all. So going back to the few favorite stocks which might not be looking favorite as of now. So the one would be HDFC Bank again. Let's have a look at that on a weekly note for 9 months. So there is a clear resistance which emerges at or around 1100 levels for HDFC Bank. There is a gap, it needs to be broken for a higher up move. And at the same time, if you see, our dear Banknifty, which has its expiry today, is also in a level where it can consolidate up to probably these levels of what I could see it around. So if broken, it can even show the next lows, which can be dirty, of course. Right, so below 22,000, Banknifty really looks weak, up to the levels of 21,200 or below the levels of 20,600 or 400. You can closely look at the charts of 15 minutes for any recent break and support which you can find for yourself. But again, looks weak is the wholesome view for Banknifty. We have to also consider in the factor that this is the month where all the moratorium factors would be discounted, and probably would have been discounted for the stock like HDFC Bank, where the sell-off has been confirmed or been continued since the exit of Mr. Aditya Puri. So we all know the prices for the same as well. So going back to the trade where we are right now, doesn't look that great, right? So stocks are trying to probably bottom out, and Bank Nifty is trying to consolidate for the day. But again, I wouldn't say that it's for the day because it's just 1 o'clock. Direction is yet to come, and probably more attraction is just towards downside. So it's just a short-term trade which we have taken. So yeah, here we go. 21,870 or 850 for say, if broken in a near term, I would exit this trade, and thereby my stop loss would hit, which is particularly placed at 35 rupees. Seems like I'm gonna lose this trade, but just wait for the stop loss of 36 to hit, or either the target of 101 to go, because that's what we call it as a disciplined trading, because this trade in particular is just taken in order for the enlightenment, or let's say the learning purpose, but not for the alpha or any trade, because one lot is not even a trade for sale. So the bargain continues at and around the levels of 82, but as this is a 2-minute candle, as we can find, and recording is yeah 83. So we are going to just get on with the target of 90 now. So about to hit, yeah, but again I think I am a bit tight with the targets, either the stop loss or the target, So friends, it's still testing my balls at this levels. It recently had a downside, up to the levels of 60 or 58, maybe I saw that recently. But again, we were sticking to the stop loss of 35, and probably right now it's just approaching 90, 92. And let's see if, got it. Thanks for the day. So probably looking forward, the important thing which has to be noticed over here is that we caught a falling knife when it was not supposed to be caught. So going down, the bottom for the day is 21,850, and Bank Nifty has just reversed to 21,950. So probably a 100-point reversal and a good trade for expiry today, right? Thank you friends.